Press start to begin.
Oh, what the hell?
Chapter 5, Suspicious Minds. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm your host, Shamuki War Jams, and as always, my co-host, Chad Peanut.
Hey!
By the way, did you know that all the chapters are named after Elvis Presley songs?
Seriously?
Yes.
So chill.
Oh, God.
We nearly got chopped up by the Barracuda's boss with next to nothing to show for it. Only one who got any business done was me.
Yeah, but ain't that worth it? A win for you's a win for the team. Speaking of, our team just grew by 1.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, you got a funny definition of teamwork.
Oh, is that how it's gonna be? I helped you in the end, didn't I?
Yeah, and because of that, we're still breathing. You did us a solid there.
My pleasure. It's nice to meet someone so open-minded.
Ah, crap, it
Say
froze.
Tommy here has his work cut out for him.
Damn it, Ichiban. You'll pal around with just about anyone, won't you?
Yes.
She did risk her life to save ours, even if it didn't start out that way. Besides, we want to find Akane-san. We'll need all the help we can get.
Sounds like you're in my corner then. Sure you won't ditch me the moment you find her?
I should hope not. Personally, I don't mind a loose cannon, as long as they're on my side.
Majima screaming in the
Suppose
distance.
I should take that as a compliment.
Fine. I guess if anyone's guilty of anything, it's me. I even held a gun at Ichiban at one point.
See? Even backstabbers like us can come around.
Yeah, that said, it still doesn't mean I have to trust you. Or like you.
Why not? I like you, Tommy.
Yeah, sure. You gotta be hiding something. And I'm gonna find out what. I can smell a secret from a mile away.
Oh, come on. A girl's gotta have at least one good secret. Or two.
Or 5.
Here, why don't we just start over?
Okay. But I'll be watching. One slip up, and it's over.
Watch me all you want. With looks like mine, I'm used to it.
Yeah, flaunt it.
Ooh, she got you good. How you like that burn, Tommy?
Yeah, screw you.
Guess
What
that
a
settles it.
child.
Chichan, you're one of the gang.
Good to have you.
Good to be here. Don't tell me I'm supposed to make a speech now. The name's Chitose Fujinomiya. There.
Chitose Fujinomiya has joined the party.
Now a party of 4.
Kasuga-san.
Hey, that reminds me. You can have this back. Sorry about before.
Oh, yeah, our fucking passport. And our money.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. Nearly forgot all about that. Thanks, Chichan.
Nah, it's not nothing you gotta thank me for. Honestly, you're way too nice, Ichiban.
Okay, we did achieve all we set out to do. Be good to get a new plan going.
Sure. Then how about we go over everything we know so far?
All right, but instead of standing around here, why don't we go somewhere we can relax a bit? That's probably for the best. In that case, how about Revolve?
I second that. We can load there and we won't have to worry about anyone listening in.
Huh?
Revolve?
Yeah, it's a bar over in Little Japan. We more or less use it as our hideout. I'm sure you'll like it too, Chichan.
Huh. Okay then, sounds like we got a destination.
Roger that. We're off to Revolve. But I'm taxiing there. I'm not walking. Fuck that. Ugh. It feels less affordable when you see it in dollars. Which means we'll see whatever his name, something Henderson, and also the woman whose thirst for Kiryu outdoes yours. I can't read it, it's all blurry.
You're looking at everything we know about Akane-san. It took an entire organization to gather this. But all it really amounts to is a birth date and an address.
That doesn't sound right. Kiryu-san, I thought that agency was all 007, like with spies and stuff. Shouldn't they be able to write entire books on someone?
Yeah, what gives?
Could be she's harder to track as a member of the general public. Whereas if she kept a higher profile, there'd be no shortage of news coming in.
Yeah, good point.
Chitose, it can be the tiniest detail. But if you know anything that's not on here, we need to know too.
Actually, one thing does come to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
None of this says anything about her career.
Her career?
Yeah. Akane-san's the director of an orphanage. She's been there, like, forever.
No kidding. Well, Captain Sawashiro never mentioned anything like that. Maybe he didn't know either.
I haven't been to the place in person, but I do know where it is, if you're interested.
You bet I'm interested. That orphanage might have the clues we need.
Agreed. Let's head over there.
Oh, thank God it was just I thought it was
I
another
know.
crash.
Yeah, we had a couple of crashes in between recording. One, my internet went out suddenly for no reason at all. And number two, Elgato shit the bed. It's getting late, so let's try the orphanage tomorrow. Still, it's a bit early to hit the hay. Could wander around a little. Tommy's drinking all by himself. We haven't really had much time to chat since we teamed up. Maybe I should go talk to him.
Oh, it's just a bonding
Yep.
thing? Oh, yes it is.
Yo, Tommy. Mind if I join you?
I was just hoping for a drinking partner.
Ha, then I'm your man. Whoa. Some days it really hits the spot.
You much of a drinker, usually?
Kinda. Except when I came to Hawaii. I got so wasted my clothes were stolen. Hard to claim I can hold my liquor after that.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What about you?
I mean, your
cut
drink
back
was
lately.
spiked in
A while
your
ago,
defense.
I was going way too hard. Yeah, trying to forget.
Forget about Marie, you mean?
Yeah, more or less.
Tommy's old flame Marie, while he was in prison after the Brigadier's friend, where she vanished.
Yeah, but, you know, hey, time heals all wounds is what they always say. Even being stripped bare-assed in public. You know, you'll laugh about it in a few years.
I laughed about it when it happened. Has time healed your wounds?
Really healed those wounds, though. They seem pretty deep.
Confidence up.
Sometimes I think it has. Other times, I still feel tender. The Barracudas ruined way more lives than just mine and Marie's, you know? I mean, that frame job scam was old hat by the time they got me. It's just hard to imagine anyone else took it at their happiest moment, you know, like I did. Girl I loved was having my kid. I ought to give it anything for one more day with her.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Don't be an idiot. Always thinking about it anyway. So the night that Marie and I first met,
Oh, you want to talk about this?
do you mind? Been a long time since I told this story. Let me get through this.
Well, I'm happy to listen, I guess, if you're okay.
I can't believe it was over a decade ago. Ugh, means I've been cabbing that long too. Back then I'd spend my nights at clubs, picking up girls, which of course went nowhere, usually.
Usually. That word's doing some heavy lifting.
Do you want to hear my story or not?
Okay. Sorry.
One night, I hit on this girl with a boyfriend. I wouldn't normally do that, but I was dead drunk. And the boyfriend, is this massive pro wrestler looking lifter. And he dragged me to an alley and he kicked the shit out of me so bad I thought I might actually die.
That's the worst pickup story ever. Does Marie really show up there?
stop interrupting. I'll get there. So I'm lying in the alley, hurling out my guts. And then this woman finds me and cleans me up. Marie happened to be there that night with one of her coworkers. We'd never seen one another before. But there she was, caring for a total stranger, staying in her nice clothes with my blood.
Wow, well, that's something special.
Yeah, probably the worst night of my life. Before she made it the best. Sure as hell I made a move on her. I mean, how could I let someone like that slip away?
Right.
I hadn't even met her yet. We were already exchanging fluids.
I say it's the best night of my life. But down the road, it's what ends up ruining hers.
Oh, Tommy.
When we found out she was pregnant, she quit her job. 6 months later, I was in prison. All because a scumbag like me couldn't let her go. She could have had so much better.
It wasn't your fault.
None of it was your fault, Tommy. The only people to blame are the Barracudas.
Doesn't matter. Marie was involved because they chose me. So I'm to blame.
Hey, Tommy, do you ever think about trying to locate her? You said she would visit you, right? In the beginning, at least?
Of course I tried looking for her. First thing I did. No luck. When I got back to our home, everything of hers was gone. Not a trace left behind. Don't follow me. Doesn't get much clearer. I left this amazing woman to suffer all on her own as she'd lost a child. Whatever the circumstances might have been. You can't go on with someone after that.
Know what? I'm a pretty bad judge of character.
Huh? Why you say that?
The first time we met, you pulled a gun on me, remember? If you asked me then, I'd have said you were nothing more than a petty crook. But now, listening to you, I think everybody's carrying something you can't see right away. Everybody out there.
I'd almost forgotten about sticking you up. Did I ever apologize to you for that?
It doesn't matter anymore.
No. Some things do matter.
Huh?
I am sorry for the way we met, Ichiban.
Well, you're forgiven. If you buy the next round. Let bygones be. And just don't rob anybody else either.
And hey, can you make sure you shit out that letter that you swallowed? Did you forget that he did that?
I did until you just brought it
Remember
up.
he took the letter with his mom's address and he swallowed it?
Yeah.
So like the next time he has a colonoscopy, he's gonna have the doctor's gonna have him return that to sender. Raising your bond with your friends will eventually trigger drink links. With those heart to heart, your allies can unlock powerful abilities such as tag team skills and combo attacks. Yep, just like previously. Togu's bond with the team has enhanced his skills. You can now use tag team cross slugger. After forming a bond with your friends, you'll be able to tag team them. Yep. Tag team or powerful combo attacks can be formed without spending MP. Once a hype meter is filled, press R2 to initiate a tag team skill. Nice to mill out with the drink once in a while.
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? It's getting late, and you look pretty drunk, so maybe slip up upstairs, yeah?
You don't mind?
Not at all. Like I said, you're free to make yourself at home.
Thanks.
I owe you one. But am I drunk enough for karaoke? $5 a song. Would you like to sing?
Ooh, karaoke time.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Which song?
Oh, there's a. Okay, so Judgment's in there. Remember the song that he sang with Nishiki? Should we have Kiryu sing or should we have Ichiban sing?
I haven't seen Ichiban in action.
By the way, I know the lyrics to this song, so I'm going to sing too.
Oh shit!
Let's see if I can do this game and sing it.
Supposed to be fun. I say we go all in.
Let's do this! Kiryu and Kasuga's judgment!
We're starving dogs running the rail line. Just getting by on any scraps we can find. The hand that feeds means nothing to me. This tail don't wag for no one else. A yes man has his day. That day is dead and gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, we are bad boys! A young man left to meet his maker cries out no to say. Justice! We're breaking the law, breaking the world together, breaking the world. Not all tenderness, we're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fists raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment. I've been practicing that one.
Oh, my bad.
Should have practiced more.
Well, no, I've been practicing singing it. The buttons?
Oh,
the buttons?
It? Yeah. Gonna try again?
Not that song. We're gonna do another one.
Guess it's my turn.
This is the meme song. Passionate back up.
Now, lend me your ears.
I've
Been a fool.
And
You've been childish.
Yes!
You fell down. You got hurt chasing sweeter dreams.
You're killing it!
Never could hide the truth in your eyes. Passionate backup was a mistake. Not how smile was a lie. I love you is something you never say. Get it out, always just pulled away.
You're killing it!
So then why? Won't you tell me why? Find on the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess. I am lost. I'm no good at this. I'm in love. Still in love. Still with love with you. Oh, it's Mame. Hard as I try. Even drink this pain away. Memories of you. This is my view.
Aww.
I'm a fool.
Our time has passed is only brief, dog. But the love between a boy and his dog is eternal.
What can be tied?
That's what we were referencing. Vinny Sauce, who I watch once in a while, he did a bit as Mr. Thing, talk about how brief our time on this earth is and how nothing is more eternal than a love between you and your dog.
All right.
Every day we rot, Douglas.
We're all dogs in God's hot car, Douglas. Chitose Buster Holmes, thank you for your patronage. Do you want to get this one?
Mr. Kasuga, thank you for being such a loyal client. This is Chichose Buster Holmes, reaching out to you from Poundmates. We're currently running a patron appreciation campaign and we'll be giving away gifts to some of our regulars. If you're interested, you can find me at Oahu Burger. So please stop by if you can. I hope to see you there. Sincerely, Chichose Buster Holmes, Poundmates, Honolulu.
Looks like an email from Chitose. You know, the other one. She's got some for me. I should head over to Oahu Burger when I get a chance. There'll be more chances to do karaoke with everybody else. So let's advance the story.
There's the anima. Yep, call it a day.
All right, let's head out to the orphanage. Hopefully we'll get some info on Akane-san.
I could take on anything.
You could buy a presents for your friends at certain shops. Chichose, low lives.
Shall we dance?
Put on your best suit and dance.
Or I pulled the choke already in a siphon filter because it had like a copyright-free dancing queen playing in a Russian dance club. You can dance, you can die.
Oh.
Okay, I'm up.
And credit to our frequent commenter Gib Dog for this added one. Having the time of your death.
Okay, I think you also got a friendship conversation coming up after this.
See that whirl hit his spleen, kicking the dying queen.
Yeah, press triangle.
Cars are big in Hawaii. Everything's supersized.
Just wait till you try the fast food here.
No, don't do that.
Medium, and suddenly you've got an extra large. At least by Japanese standards.
Yeah, no kidding. If I lived
Cultural
for a few
pigs in
months,
America.
I'd go back home and be like, yo, what'd you do
With
to
the
the
pigs
food?
in America.
Shrink ray or something?
I bet you would. Too bad we can't shrink the travel time.
We're really opening up.
Once ordered the wrong size.
I'm mentally prepared for the scorching heat, but Hawaiian's weather is pretty unpleasant.
By the way, that's a real store.
ABC stores.
Yep, it's a real brand in Honolulu.
What you looking at? What you looking at?
Nothing, not much. God, that's one of the oldest comebacks I've ever heard.
I can handle anything.
It's not a show, shithead.
Wait. I'm gonna taxi there. That's a long way.
Yeah. Oh, it's right near that coffee shop where we met the former comedian.
The one who was being harassed with his catchphrase. Oh God, we're in
Chosei's
the...
Oh,
obsession. Press
I
triangle.
realized that this MP3 player was already out in stores. This one's got great specs too. While I'm at it, might as well snatch up a new amp.
Seems like you're really into this stuff. Whatever it is.
Well, normally your average smartphone's more than enough to play music. But once you start hunting for that hi-fi sound, it becomes a rabbit hole. No end in sight.
Oh, that sounds deep.
Yeah, it's bottomless. But it does make a whole world of difference. Tempted to dive in, Ichiban?
All right.
The Looney Tunes ass.
What's up?
Alright, so that taxi took us into the mall.
What's with the side eye?
Crap, I forget I was about to have a conversation, so I can't for the life of me remember.
Well, don't worry about that now.
Hey, Chichan?
Yeah?
What kind of person is Akane-san anyway?
Why do you ask?
Oh, you know, no matter what I feel about her, Akane-san meant the world to my boss. And when it comes to him, well, he was everything I ever wanted to be. So, I guess I'm just curious what he saw in her.
Okay, then we'd better find Akane-san quick. That way you can get your first impression directly. The last thing I want to do is put thoughts in your head.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works. Must be nice, though.
What is?
Wanting to see your mom, despite not knowing how to feel. That's more than I could ever say about mine, let alone my whole family.
That right?
Oh, hey, I think we're here.
Here we go.
Oh, check it out. It's the flame of Palikana.
Palikana?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah,
they're
this is
volunteers.
the grounds
You see
that
'em all over Hawaii.
Sawashiro went to in
Doing
that
soup
flashback.
kitchens, picking up trash
Oh.
at the beach. It's real charity stuff.
Huh. Never knew you'd be interested in volunteering.
Oh, I would know. Because I showed up at their food bank one time.
Really?
Yeah, they gather unsold food from all the local stores and they divvy it out to the people who need it the most.
Tommy, you help feed the poor? I'm impressed.
Nah, man, I was there getting fed.
I should have known.
Excuse me, can I help you folks with anything?
Oh, yes, actually. We're here to ask about a lady named Akane.
Is she all right? Did you find her?
Oh.
Questions I didn't know we'd have to answer.
Sorry for the outburst there. I had assumed you were with the police.
No need to apologize, ma'am. If anything, I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dana, one of the caretakers. Been working with Akane 20 years now.
That's a long time.
Yes. And for her to disappear so suddenly, it's just...
Unheard of, right? When'd she up and disappear?
As of now, it's been 13 days. All she left was a single note behind, and that was it.
13 days. That lines up with what Chi-chan said.
Yeah. Dana, what'd the note say?
I resign due to unforeseen circumstances. Nothing more. Akane's always been so responsible. I immediately thought that couldn't be right. But the handwriting was definitely hers.
Did you report anything to the police?
Of course. But after the handwriting analysis confirmed the note was hers, they dropped the case. We couldn't get them to look into it any further.
I'm sure you've been asked.
Well, that's
this
what
a
you
bunch of
expect from
times already,
the American cops.
But do you have any idea where she might have gone?
Unfortunately, I don't.
All right.
Miss Dana, you won't believe it! Yeah, the tomatoes we planted turned out huge!
Oh, wow. I see that. Why don't you share some with our guests?
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were going to put them on the
Here you
torch.
go.
Wow, thanks! It looks delicious.
That's one way towards
We
the
grow
tomato.
them in the garden ourselves.
Huh.
Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of Miss Akane's.
Really? Does that mean Miss Akane's coming back?
Sweetie, that's still gonna take some time.
Oh, how long? I really want to see her again.
I wish I could give you an answer. Hey, I know. Why don't you go fetch a watermelon, too? Find the biggest one you can.
On it!
At least these children sound like actual children, like the children in
Really
Yakuza
care
6.
about her, don't they?
Yes. Akane was the closest thing to a mother these kids ever had. In fact, she may have raised over 100 kids during her time as director. That's why people often tell her she has the
But not her own.
biggest family on the island.
That's a lot of love there.
Oh, yes. She's been here 40 years after all.
40 years. That would mean she started working here not long after leaving Japan.
Right. Which is around when Captain Sawashiro met her. Did she choose to stay in Hawaii for the kids?
Dana, how much do you know about Akane-san's past?
Her past? Well, nothing. She wasn't one to talk about herself.
Did she ever have problems with people, or seem like she was in trouble?
I certainly can't imagine her having enemies. No one abided by the teachings more than she did.
The teachings?
The beliefs Palekana holds sacred. You may not know this, but fundamentally we operate as a religion.
Really? I always thought Palekana was a charity organization.
She is a key part of what we do.
But that's not how we get our tax write-offs.
Trace back hundreds of years on these islands.
Whoa. So you guys got a lot of history then.
So is this gonna be
I'd like to think
what happened to us? Like what happened to Selena's Campus when she was in Scientology?
Volcanoes, huh?
Look, I don't mean to disrespect Hawaiian culture, but this is Yakuza we're talking about.
Volcanic activity has also shaped the fabric of our lives, especially in ages past. On hand,
Literally shaped our islands.
volcanoes are a symbol of fear and destruction. But on the other, they represent balance and restoration. I think it's only natural to see a spark of the divine in such an awe-inspiring presence.
Right. That's similar to Japan's early volcano worship, too.
I guess it's universal. Seeing something awesome in nature and being inspired.
Yes, and that's why we strive to coexist with nature, so that Nele might look down on us with peace. Were we to abuse her gifts of fire and the land we call home, we would surely invite destruction.
I'm assuming that's why Palekana has the flame logo going on?
That's right. Fire is a very sacred element among us. As a reminder of our faith, we always keep a fire lit, taking care not to let it burn out.
Now that you mention it, I remember Akane-san had an LED candle in her bedroom. Was that a part of her faith?
I'm sure she was just being careful for a woman of her age living alone. Besides, the candle itself is only a representation. What really matters is how you tend the fire in your heart.
A sacred element, huh? Is that why the kids took it slow around the candles?
So you noticed. They're taught to
I did
protect
too.
the flame from when they're little.
Huh. Actually, I was wondering, why do you guys run an orphanage?
That's based on another belief of ours. As a religion grounded in nature, we feel called to treat the land and those who live in it with compassion. Doing so will help the community grow and bring our hearts closer as one.
And helping kids grow is a part of that. I'm impressed.
We also run several other facilities, including a homeless shelter and transitional housing for families.
You know, the one time I went to a Palekana food bank, it was real nice. Yeah, no, they just fed me without any preaching at all.
You know, unlike the other
Well,
religions in
we're not
America.
the business of preaching.
So, you asked for nothing in return. Huh. Kudos to whoever's in charge.
The children here seem like believers, though.
Well, it's not like we indoctrinate them. We hope that by exemplifying the teachings in our daily lives, the children might see our faith in action and believe. And in that regard, Akane was unmatched. Everyone admired her for her spirit.
Huh. So she was a woman of faith.
Yes, and there wasn't a selfish bone in her body. All she wanted was to help the weak and less fortunate. That's what drew so many to her, and why I have a hard time believing she had enemies. And for her to just leave without a word of goodbye is just bizarre.
Dang. Guess they don't know much more than we do.
All right, Dana. We've grabbed all we can, so I'm gonna haul this over to the food bank.
Hey, thanks, Callan. Any chance we can throw in some meat or fish to go?
I wish, but I don't see any fishermen or butchers around here. Think we're good to go with what we got?
Well, I guess this'll just have to do then.
Mind if I ask what's going on?
Oh, well, today it's our turn to donate to the food bank. We always have plenty of vegetables, but I'd prefer to offer a full range of nutrition. Akane was always the one to call up stores, and they'd bring us more than enough. But since she went missing, the donations stopped coming in.
To be honest, I think they just liked interacting with Akane. When it's us, we don't know how or even who to ask. It's like starting from scratch.
I get it. Then why don't we lend you a hand?
Oh, yeah?
Why not? We'll go across the island and back if we have to.
That's quite sudden.
Well, it's not like I want to volunteer out of nowhere. I just thought we could help people and maybe learn about Akane-san in the process.
Oh.
I mean, that could work. Tracing her daily routines might lead to something new.
Then why not give it a shot? I don't see any other options right now. So long as we don't stir up any trouble while we're at it.
Course not. We're gonna give it all we got and then some.
Well, you're quite the energetic one. Suppose I should take you up on your offer. Callan, would you mind taking them over to the food bank?
Not at all. Okay, the rules are very simple. You go and collect food, then bring it back right here. But the most important rule of all, it can't be just anything you find on the shelves. It has to be made in Hawaii.
So, only Hawaiian-grown foods?
Palekana stresses the importance of aloha aina, love for the land and its people. Even when it comes to donations, the idea is local production for local consumption. So whether it's fish or meat, make sure they're native to Hawaii, okay?
You got it. Then let's get down to work.
How are we supposed to collect the food?
This one food bank I saw on the news, they got a bunch of leftovers from local stores.
Ah, no kidding? But are any of them going to be willing to donate a bunch of strangers?
Well, no worries there. My buddy's dad runs a fruit salad stand.
A fruit stand? You must have all kinds of tropical stuff then, huh?
Yeah, and he knows me, so I think he might even let us have some of his unsold merchandise.
That would be great. Where's this place at?
Look, I'm walking at Harbor Park.
Leave it to me.
Then let's go. And we're gonna go collect food for the poor.
Hawaii uses soy sauce
Next
way
time
more
on
than
Super
I expected.
Bonus round?
Figured soy
Well,
sauce
until
wasn't big overseas.
Ichiban shuts up.
Pleasant
Oh, okay.
surprise.
Might just be a Hawaiian thing. Japanese immigrants brought it over.
Ah, never knew that. But then, it tastes different from Japanese soy sauce.
Well, consider that its taste varies between regions of Japan as well.
Is it really?
Kyushu soy sauce tastes sweet, for instance.
Sweet soy sauce?
Yeah, I was surprised too. It's used to make some stews sweeter. By now I've developed a taste for it. I even get a craving for it sometimes.
Huh, no kidding. That means we might get used to Hawaiian soy sauce and end up craving it too, huh?
Imagine that.
I can handle anything.
Oh, fuck. The bomb went
Oh,
up.
hey!
Alright, so we're gonna help do that. Let's just take two. Next time on Super Bonus Rounds. Thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye!
Or, I'm sorry. Aloha.
Oh, right, aloha.
Or was it a huiho? Whatever. Next episode.
Ah.
Next episode. See you guys then.